Alrighty, guys. So the next thing I have is cut. Oh, you fuck.
Never fade away.
What is going on, guys? Frosty here, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, guys, is gonna be something a little different. And I think I want to make this kind of a regular thing, just to give ideas to this server. Now, what we're gonna do is pretty much I got like a little list of what I'd like to see added to the server. And there's some things that will be for like people that I guess you could say purchase ranks or something. But there's a bunch of things that should help out you guys that can't like afford ranks or whatever. And sometimes I won't have stuff that will like involve ranked people and so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and get straight in the video. Go Thunder go. Go Thunder. Aww. Go Thunder go. Thunder go. Okay. So guys, in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and just start off with the list. So this is pretty much my PlexiumPE or PvP or whatever it is wish list. So starting off at the top is PVs. Now the reason why I'd like to see PVs added to the server is because I think the e-chest is nice. But for those that want to store like more gaps, maybe they want to store like better gear and all that, they should be able to have access to like a PV. Now, I believe it's not added on the server. No, it's definitely not. But pretty much what I'd like to see with the PVs is not give people like 1,000 PVs, so then pretty much they can store everything in their PVs and you never have raids. But I'd like to see it where, like, if you have King rank, you get, like, access to 3 PVs. And then, in, like, I don't know, if you had the lower ranks, you get, like, 1 access to PVs. Like, something like that, so that, it kind of makes it a little nicer, so that if you do, or a little more rewarding for those that do have ranks. And then, people that don't have ranks can have a PV. But it just won't be as big as, like the other guys do. So, that's pretty much what I have on the number 1 list. And let's go and get into number 2.
Not cheating. They literally put this up for a reason, so I don't use it. It's not cheating.
Alrighty, guys. So, the next thing I have on the list is the F map. Now, this is kind of something that I would assume is an MCPE bug. But then again, it definitely isn't, because I've seen it on other servers and it works decently fine. But what I'd like to see is, like, whenever you do /F map, hold up, I turned off chat, and then I gotta turn it back on. Whenever you turn F map on, it does say, like, the U, and that's supposed to be, like, a nice light blue, hash mark, and you never see it on the screen, and it should be, like, right in the center. But then there's the war zone, and that's supposed to be like a orangey area. And of course, this is the war zone here at spawn, and you don't see that. And of course, then you have claim land, which does work, but you just don't see like the U war zone. Of course, wilderness works because, well, it's just the gray dots. So that's something that I'd like to see fixed on here. It just make finding raids a little bit nicer and a little bit easier to see where you're at. And of course, the chords aren't really correct all the time, because there's times where I'm at like 4,000 and it's reading like 2,000. So, just a little minor thing that could be fixed. Alrighty, guys, so the next thing on the list is a /e-chest command. Now, of course, you guys can go to your base and all that and place down the ender chest. But what would be also nice is just if you're in the wild or something and you don't want to keep going back and forth between your home, is to have a /e-chest command. And it just make it a little bit easier to, I guess you could say, store stuff and make it a little quicker when you're like raiding. And then all of a sudden you got to put all these IGs, so then you could do like /PV, or of course like your /e-chest. So that would be pretty awesome. And this could be added to like all players, but it could also be added like via the rank, just like the PVs, like I said before. So that's what I like also to see on the server. Alrighty guys, so the next thing are the crates. Now we all know the crates have some pretty special and awesome things in them. But what I like to see is just a little more to them, just to make each and every one of them unique. Of course, commons, no one ever wants common. Like, come on guys. Legendary is where it's at. But of course, everyone would like to see a little more in there. I'd like to see maybe like in the legendary you can win. Like there's a 1 or 2% chance of winning a like an IG spawner or something, or maybe something like that. And then maybe you have like a super epic awesome crate that comes out with like one-time only ranks that you can only earn from here or something like that. Like that'd be a cool little addition to get from, and it'd be pretty awesome to see stuff like that. So adding more to the crates is would be pretty awesome. Oh, is this guy donating something to me? Oh, hello there. Oh my god, what the? Oh, okay. What is he doing? I'm very confused on what this. Oh, he gave me tons of starter. Oh my gosh. So let's go ahead and get on to the next thing on the list. Alrighty guys, so the next thing up on this list are holiday masks. Now, holiday masks will be just cosmetic. They won't have any like purpose to them, just kind of a cosmetic cool little look. You can brag about them, and they'll have a type of rarity, so then you could sell them for of course in-game money so that someone else can rock it or something. So pretty much some of the holiday masks would be like during Christmas, have like a Santa mask that does certain particles, and then you know, different little masks that do different little things. So that'd be a pretty cool little small addition to the server. And let's just go and get to the next one, since that one was a little short. Is custom ranks. Now, we have seen a custom ranks. I believe Giving L's has a custom rank. I don't think it does anything. I think it's just a little, like, tag or something that you could have on your name. But it'd be cool to have, like, custom ranks that you can get for, like, if you voted the most. I think he earned his for donating the most, so I guess you could say it's already there, but you don't really see many people being able to earn them, because that's pretty much a pay-to-win rank. But it would be cool just to see, like, I don't know, you go into the shop or something, and then there's a custom rank, or maybe if you, I don't know, do a good deed, I don't know, just something cool so that everyone has a little chance to earn themselves a special rank, so that they can, I don't know, brag to their friend that they got a cool rank on Plexium. So that'd be pretty cool and awesome to see on the server. Of course, we've already seen a little taste of one, and maybe they might add more in the future. Who knows? Alrighty guys, so the next thing up on the list is a custom enchant server. Now we do have a OP faction server, and the difference between the two, if you guys don't know, is that OP factions pretty much has like protection like 20 or something like that. And custom enchantments will have stuff kind of like if you had a sword, it will have frozen or something. So when you're fighting someone, you have the chance of freezing your enemy. So I think that'll be a cool little addition just for those people that, you know, don't really like OP factions and they'd rather go and, like, have their own custom enchants. So that's what would be pretty cool to see that on here. And it doesn't have to be, like, a whole nother server. It could just be, like, what they're doing now with server 1s and 2. They could do, like, server 3, which is OP custom enchant factions. So that would be pretty awesome. I'd like to see it because that's something that I like playing on our OP faction, or not OP factions, custom enchant servers, because that's how I really grew, is with Cosmic PE and their custom enchant. So there's that. Alrighty guys, so the last thing on the list is holiday theme rank. So this goes with the holiday mask. So when Christmas or whatever comes around, you could get like a rank that's, I don't know, rank snowman. I don't know. I'm just trying to rank Santa or something. It could give you like some pretty cool stuff. I don't think it should give you like OP stuff. It should just give you guys I don't know, like protection 6 maybe at the most. But then give you some like special things that you can only get with that rank, so it makes it a little more unique than the regular ranks. So that will be pretty awesome. I would like to see some season themed stuff on here. Of course, that is a lot to do. I do understand that. But of course, you never know. I see a lot of potential in this faction server, and I'd love to see it to be the #1 faction server in MCPE. So that's pretty much it, all I have. Yeah, so that's all I got on the list. I'll make sure to do more of these just so that you guys can I don't know, put your ideas that you'd like to see on the server. But otherwise, guys, that is it. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, make sure you guys slap that like button. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.